Okay, I think I'm back live now because I feel I was away for a second. I think I'm back live now. So okay, so we're back on the Chelsea game. It's Chelsea and Brentford. And I kind of missed the first half because I had some technicalities and I had some technical issues in the background, but I'm back now. Let's get into it. So I feel Brentford has been I've kind of been keeping an eye on the game like in the background. And I feel they've played relatively well, if you ask me. So I'm kind of excited to see how the second half is going to go because Chelsea has been they made a huge splash in the transfer market. So I'm kind of surprised that they're not getting off to a great start, which is very surprising. But either ways, I hope they lose. That's all I'm here to do. It's gonna be me rooting for Brentford all the way. So that's what I'm here for. Trying to make sure that the stream and everything is just working great and I have no issues or anything. I think there's no problem. I think it's all going nice. And I still can't understand why I don't have it. Oh no. Like I can't sort of see it on my phone. It sort of makes me think if I'm really live or not, if it's just something else going on. Okay, it seems things are away for a bit because they're kind of showing me that I'm not online right now. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's acting really weird. I can see myself. I can't even tell if I'm like fully online at this point. I don't know. I think I need to confirm. Let's see what's going on. Give me a second. Let me try to figure out the stuff on the back end. For some reason, it says that I'm live, but when I go into this stuff, I can't find. It still tells me I'm live, so I think there's no problem. I think this is yeah, I think it's working out great. Okay, so it's working out great. It's no problem. Get back into the game. So it's the 50th minute and it's still one goal in favor of Brentford. I would want to go through like the lineup and everything, but at this point, because it's the second half, I'll just get right into the game and let's just focus on it. There's a couple plays. There's a couple plays I'm trying to keep an eye on. I have a keen eye on Tyreek George. I have a keen eye on Gittins, Garnacho, and just a whole bunch of the new plays that they signed, kids. They got a bunch of them. That was a nice take from Tyreek George. He got a save out of the keeper, so it was on target. I'll take that. But Chelsea is a team that I do not really understand what they're all of all those great signings. And even with all the great signing that they have, they still seem to struggle. Man, that doesn't look like a foul or anything. I think I caught up just for I was out just for a couple of seconds or a minute at best, I guess, but I'm back now. I had some problems, which has been sort of like the theme of today, but we're gonna stay through it and it's gonna be a lot better next time. Uh Still gonna make sure I stay on stream and just try to finish the game. Because there's no way I want to not witness Chelsea taking an L. After all the money that they spent, after all this bread, they go all the players. But still you have a team that's not really cohesive and it's not they can't put anything together. Can't even damn a win against Brentford. So it's I need to confirm. I think Wisa left. So this is basically like an entirely new and different team. You have a different coach because your older coach, Thomas Frank, is no longer there, and you still have a team that can just still pull a W against Chelsea. Yeah, they're at home, but still it's Chelsea. With all the money that's been spent, I expect a lot better from them. Like I do not expect for a team like Brentford to have any sort of to pose any sort of threat to a team like Chelsea that spent a lot of money to get all the best players. But it just tells you about football sometimes. Like the game's never really played on paper. That's a great turn by Pedro. Oh my god. Okay, now I see what it's all about. I see why he was bought for all that money. And okay, I'm sold. I'm so like one thing I like about a player is I want to see what he can do on a half turn. You see what he just did there? The turn and like the bull right through is now it was perfect. I really haven't seen a lot of him, but just seeing that, I'm a fan. Like, just sign me up. I want to see more of that. I don't think we have players in my own team that can do stuff like that. The only person I could trust to make a turn like that and just give the ball is maybe Xerxes or something. But every other person else, they're kind of iffy. I know we have a new striker, Benjamin Sesko, but I haven't really seen a lot of them. I can't really see all that much. I'm still waiting to see what he's all about. But nah, João Pedro, however much he was signed for, it's a steal. It's a steal. Like just that's what it is. Because yeah, when you can have a player that can make a turn like that just and create space, just drive with the ball and still make sure you have the through ball that's still on point. Now I really love that sequence of play, and I'm not gonna stop talking about it because they keep getting all this players from Brighton, and they seem to be paying off most of the time. Cole Palmer is about to get on. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over because they won't go down, and they bring on the talisman. He's gonna change everything. I want to see what happens there. I'm just talking, but he's a player I really do admire a lot, and I feel like when you have you're in a sticky situation like this, you want to be able to bring in players that have that kind of quality. And Cole Palmer definitely is a player that when he comes in, he can change the whole game and just in the blink of an eye, a couple of touches of the ball, and he can just take a long shot or just play a finesse shot in the top corner, and it's done. But Chelsea have had a lot of the ball for the most part. So I'd say it's about time that they create something. It's about time they create something with all that possession, because if not, it's just going to be a wasted possession. It's 56 minutes right now, and there's still some time left. There's like 34 minutes plus some added time. So I feel they have enough. They have enough time to make up for it. Plus, they made a great substitution right now. They brought on Cole Palmer, and it's something that I feel it's going to really affect the game. It's going to help them a lot. So I do sort of like the way Brentford plays. I like the new signings they've made so far. The number 9, I think, Thiago. He looks tidy on the ball. I like players like that. Yeah, it's just I feel the game has really maybe sort of settled right now and into that sort of, I don't want to call it boring or anything, but it's sort of it's a lot settled right now, and you don't get that. It's not as high octane as it was maybe about 7 minutes ago. I think maybe Chelsea just trying to soak up the not really soak up the pressure, but trying to build off. But Brentford are not letting them get close to the goal at all. Like you can see when Palmer had the ball like just close to in the final third, he was dispossessed really fast. They have a tight press close to their box. Yeah, you can see all 11 players behind all 10 players behind the ball right now trying to defend. Yeah, it's really tight. It's sort of choked up, so it's gonna be hard. I feel oh, that was nice. Speaking about it being tight, and you have such a great play from what you call him, Enzo Fernandez to play Neto in. Enzo's a player I really admire a lot. I like the way I like the sort of passes he makes in the ball. You can tell he has vision. He has the whole pitch just in his mind, and because to play a ball like that, he definitely knew, he was able to he's gonna beat the defender and try to create some sort of space to play the ball. Yeah, but they're under pressure right now. I want to say the last 3, 4 minutes. But is it really gonna pay off? You have I feel you have the other teams. I want to see what's going on in the other games. Let me just take a quick look. Oh, it's just one game going on right now. Okay. I totally forgot about that. It's the final game. The Arsenal actually won today to Nottingham Forest. That's that game. I would have loved to really see how that played out, because I think they got a new coach. They got Ange Postecoglou as the new coach of Nottingham Forest. Just what I say. Cole Palmer, he just got in and oh yeah, it's over. It's done already. It was about, I want to say 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes before he came in. That's a great goal. He has that was a great goal. That was a great goal. He took it well, and we've got the trademark celebration. Oh, that was a great turn. That was a great turn from I think Charlotte. Don't know what his name is, but I think I heard Charlotte or something like that. That was a great touch and great shot. Oshana. They're a new signing. I don't think he was playing for them last year or last season. Never saw him. First time I ever saw him. Yeah, I feel this is going to be a really it's going to be a really tight game going into the last 30 minutes. They're, Chelsea might maybe Chelsea might just step up and do something. I feel I'll just win the game for. I want to know what where are they on the table right now? Where's Chelsea? Where's Chelsea in current standings? Okay, right now Chelsea they're going to be the fifth place team, and you have Brentford. They're going to be 13th. So Chelsea is going to be just 1 point behind Bournemouth. And Bournemouth won today. I think Bournemouth have won their last 3 games. That's really great form. That's really great form. Chelsea is going to be playing Manchester United next week, so that's a big one. That's a big one. Uh, I feel the table is shaping up right now. You have Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, and Bournemouth all in um all in 9 points. But you have Liverpool have actually they have a game in hand. They play Manchester United tomorrow. Let's see how that goes. Fingers crossed. Yeah, but with this game, I feel it's kind of prime for Chelsea to step into the driver's seat and just take the whole game because I don't feel this game is going to end in a draw because there's still too much time and both teams still look like they're willing to go after it. They're willing to go at it, and it's now they have great guys in the set piece. You have Cole Palmer and Rhys James. Rhys James is really good on a dead ball. But I feel it's maybe too far. Yeah, kind of too far. Oh, I think he stole the ball. He did. Oh, he did. Oh my God. After all that night's play, he let the ball go. But at this point, this is when you get tired legs and players start to like misplace all the passes, and it's gonna be a lot easier for you to get chances right now. Yeah, I feel Brentford are probably gonna drop off and just like park the bus for the rest of the 25 minutes that's left. Oh, they might just surprise us. That's a great ball. That's a great ball. Oh, that was nice. That's a nice play. I like the way Thiago plays. You can see what he's trying to do. He has like this picture in his head. That's the right. That was a great idea. That was a great idea from him. Oh, that's a great touch from Neto. That's a great touch. I was surprised. I had no idea who was going to get the ball like that. He almost made a space for himself to let the ball off. Yeah, that was a nice touch on the inside to go on the inside. Yeah, it was a nutmeg too. I went between the defender's legs. Oh, but great block from the defender. So hey, I guess he made up. I feel the defender definitely had like great recovery pace. So it's something that really saved him out there because if not, that was the dead on goal because I feel that was going to be on target. And it had all the pace to, I feel, probably beat the goalkeeper. I have a funny feeling again about this game. I have a funny feeling Chelsea. It's not if they win, it's probably going to be by 3 or 4 goals because I feel this is the sort of game that if you let one go in at this point, you just let the floodgates open, and it's going to be 2, 3, 4. Like there's sort of games where you just get like 4 goals from like 72 minutes, kinds of stuff, or 72 to 75. That's what Manchester United used to be very good at doing back then. But right now, it's so hard for us to score goals. Can't remember the last time we scored 4 goals in a game. It almost seems like it's impossible at this time. Yeah, but I've been really impressed by Brentford because this is not something I maybe should have expected from them. I should have maybe thought they were just going to, just roll over and just let Chelsea have their way. But it's been I feel it's been a great showing so far for the first 70, 68 to 70 minutes. Is there a possibility for like, is there just just a coming together in the blocks from two different players? Yeah, but I feel Chelsea they need to be on their A game because if not, it seems like the screw is starting to turn in the favor of Brentford. Over the last 5 minutes, they've had more pressure on Chelsea's goal. Well, I feel right now Chelsea's about to go on a break. I know it's been cut out. So yeah, most of these Chelsea players, I can tell maybe like fatigue and tiredness is starting to kick in because I haven't seen Caicedo on the ball for the last 8 to 10 minutes. That was a heavy touch from Cole. Thiago seems to be a problem. He's just letting all the defenders know that he's there. So just to make sure that they do not forget. And I feel that's something that's very important for your striker. And that's one of the reasons I never really liked Rasmus Højlund for Manchester United. He would always try to wrestle, but nothing really came out of it. And yeah, it was I feel most times it was a futile effort from him. I like my striker to always keep the defender engaged. Let the defender know you're there. So that's what I feel about, that those kinds of stuff. But as the strikers we've had for Manchester United over the last, I want to say, 4 years, ever since I feel the last one that really gave defenders a problem was maybe Romelu Lukaku. But it wasn't my favorite option, like either up front. So I like a more complete striker. I can do a lot. Like what Joao Pedro did about 20 minutes ago is something I really like from my striker. Like you have to be complete. You have to be able to do a whole lot of different stuff, not just put the ball in the back of the net. That's very important still, but I require a lot more. Like I want my striker to be able to get on the ball, like turn, play the ball in space, quick 1-2s and be able to dribble, carry the ball. Just a bunch of different steps that it's going to create more chances and for your other players. Or you can just have a striker that just sits up there and he never really does he never really gets involved in the play. He's only involved in scoring goals that the whole team tries to create. But if you have a striker that, is involved in the play, he makes goals for all the players and he makes goals for himself. It could be the third man run or the second man run, just trying to create space. And that's the kind of player, that's the kind of striker that I want. I want my striker to be able to just do a lot of stuff, give me a lot of different options. And if I can find that in maybe one striker, I might have maybe two or three on the bench, and maybe you keep two or three on the bench, and I'll say two. So you have three in total, have like two strikers on the bench, but they should all offer like different options, just depending on what the team needs at like any point in time. So Manchester United, I feel that's something we're still lacking. That's something we're still lacking, bro. I guess over time, with the new board and everything that's going on, with the new changes and stuff they're trying to make, I feel they probably would get it. They'll get it right every time. It's just gonna take some time, but they would get it right. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Okay, but the game tomorrow, Manchester United. It's one of those games where I feel Manchester City they've sort of been, I can't even describe their form to be honest, because I feel it's just up and down. You can't really tell what's going to go on with City. They've made him sign it. Oh, that was close. Oh, they got confused there with James. I want to see that. I want to see that. The previous chance. I feel Neto has been really good in the right wing. Oh, that was. I thought that was going in. Oh, that's a great start from the keeper. Cole Palmer has been a game changer. He's been, unsurprisingly, the main man ever since he came on. So we're not surprised. Yeah, they're all trying to find him. They're all trying to find him, and it's something that you can just tell. Like we have that sort of talisman on the pitch. On the pitch, you just want to find him. You just want to find him. You just want to get him the ball and just watch him do his magic, which he already did. Oh, I thought he would have maybe like tried to square the ball, but he tried to go on the outside and try to go towards the touchline, and I don't think there was a lot of much space out there. Just play the ball across, because I feel that way you might get a ricochet or an own goal or something, but you have to put it in the mixer. You have to make sure you put the ball in the mixer and just let everyone scramble for it. It's going through as the dying embers. It's about 14 or 13 minutes left. Oh, that was a bad ball. Or was it? Oh, I thought it. Oh, he was trying to improvise, and I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it didn't work out. It did not work out. So I feel with within the last 5 minutes, you have Chelsea still trying to still trying to make sure to win the game, but it's going to be hard right now because Brentford have kind of stepped up in the last 5 minutes. But there's something that gets me, something that makes me surprised, which I really do not understand. So you see a team like Brentford, how they can, go year after year, like sell players, change managers, and oh, that was the ball was in a mixer. I thought that was gonna go in. It was in a danger. It was in a danger zone, but it never went in. That's fine. Oh yeah, back to what I was talking about with this, with some of all these teams that sell some of their best players and change managers, but still year on year they always try to stay consistent with their maybe their league position. Garnacho is about to make his debut for Chelsea. Would you look at that? The former Manchester United boy. Right now he's with Chelsea. It kind of looks unbelievable, but very, very believable because I'm so happy he left. Like I'm really happy he left. Okay. Now we're definitely in the dying embers. It's going to the final 10 minutes. And if anything is going to happen, it has to happen now, like within this time. I kind of have a sneaky feeling right now it's going to be a draw because I don't think the game ever really like kicked on to that point where it was like chance after chance after chance, but they just moving the ball around like gingerly and yeah, they're not really trying to do anything too quick. I keep the ball around their middle circle and just trying to find space. But one thing I'd say is I'll give Brentford, I'll give them a lot of credit because they've been really compact and they've made it really hard for the other team to break them down. They have two banks of fours, great press, very energetic. So it's really hard to play against a defense like this when you don't have players that are really cute on the ball. And for Chelsea, you have a player like Cole Palmer, but I feel to maybe to pick the sort of lock or like break down the sort of defense, I feel you need maybe two or three players like that. It has to be a lot of give and goes and just fast paced movements and just move the ball around really fast and really quick to try to open up space. Something I feel the old Manchester City were like really, really good at doing because you could sit back, but they had those sort of players that had the quality to make sure they'll pick the lock. So there was really nothing you could do about it. Like you could drop deep and try to have like your two banks of four, park the bus. But when you have players that are technically sound and they have that sort of understanding amongst each other, it's a lot easier for them to like, find each other. There's giving goals, one twos, and just like that, you open space. And something else I used to prefer before is, yeah, you just get shooters, man. Like you just take a shot from like 25 yards, 26, 30 yards. Can't really do nothing about that, eh? Well, I feel the game has sort of changed from that. You don't get a lot of players that just shoot inside. It's more of like everyone's trying to walk the ball into the net. Bill Brentford are making some changes, two substitutions. And something else that gets me confused about this team's like they never had players that you just straight up know. Like Pinnock. I've never heard of him before. First time I'm seeing him right now. And this geezer right here, this other guy, trying to get his name. Yeah, but I don't even know his name, so you get the point. Bottom line is, most of the players are not really known. Oh, his name is Hickey. What? What? His last name is Hickey. That's some freaky ass name. Why would you name yourself like? I know you didn't name yourself there, but all right. I'll change my last name if my last name is Hickey. Like, come on now, you can't take you serious. Can't take you serious. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Most of your players are not really known. You see, because I never knew there was a player called Hickey. The players are not really known, but they play in a very like they play like in a very cohesive way. So it's a team. They seem to play for each other. They are on the same page, and they seem to have that grit and all the and energy. So over time, they're going to scam a couple wins. I miss the old Brentford team that had like Thomas Frank. You could see better football from them. But with this new coach, I can't really tell what he's trying to do so far, other than maybe just oh, but defensively they've been very compact. They've been really good defensively. But though the other time is, yeah, you're gonna have lapses in concentration and mistakes, so it's bound to happen. But overall, they've been really good. I've been impressed by how they defended. I don't want Garnacho to get no freaking assist. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's over. That was a screamer. Like, come on, that was a screamer. It was. I want to say that was from about 20 yards. Oh, that was a great strike. That was a great strike. Oh, that was. He wrapped that like, yo, that was a lightning bolt. That was a lightning bolt. That was something else. That was great. To be honest, like this doesn't fill me with any sort of joy or anything because no way I wanted to see Chelsea win. It's annoying. Bill Brentford had one. You just had one job. Just try to make sure you go ahead. Just stay ahead. How hard can it be? And so I feel like at this point, you just see out the game. It's nothing else. Okay. Oops. That was a slip. Oh, it was that on target. You see, a game like this should probably end 2-2. Just sneak a goal in like 92 minutes. Oh, that was on target. That was on target. That was about to go in. That was a great save from the goalkeeper. They're going to say it through, though. It's about 2 minutes, 3 minutes left, plus at a time. Oh, oh, that was okay. It's kind of looking shaky right now because that was a long throw. It reminds me of the days of Rory Delap that had the really long balls, long throws. I mean, and he would always cause a problem. And that guy right now, I think, is that number 7. That was a great shot. That was a great ball. And like almost makes it a throw look like a set piece. Wow. Jones. Oh yeah, yeah. When goalkeepers when they start doing this stuff, they just go down when they know it's towards the end of the game. Just fake an injury or something, because you can't really take him off. You have to make sure he gets attention on the field. Yeah, but I feel it's already done. They just had Cole Palmer on, and that was the catalyst for everything. It just he got the first goal. He was really involved in everything good that Chelsea did. He's that sort of play. There's a lot of quality in that guy. It's a lot of quality, a lot of it. Makes me wonder on why Manchester City never really kept him. But I can understand Pep though. Like, he had a bunch of players then, and Pep being Pep, he always feels like, okay, you have to wait for your chance. But it depends on the player you have. Some players would back themselves and just go out and go do it. And that's why I feel he did. I think they signed him for about 40 or 45 million. Right now it's easily over 100 million. That's not even a debate. I feel he got the PFA player last year and maybe PFA young player also. But don't quote me on that. But all to say is, he's been a really, really great signing. Right now we have 6 minutes of stoppage time. But where does this? I want to see where this. I want to see where this puts Chelsea right now. Oh, Chelsea actually goes top. They go top of the Premier League. Okay, they've won so far. They've won 3 and drawn 1. Arsenal have drawn 0 games, but they've lost 1. They've also won 3, and Tottenham have won 3 and lost 1. Liverpool have won all 3, and they've only played 3 games. So tomorrow's going to be the great decider. Because if they get a draw, then they go tied on top with Chelsea. Let's see what about Manchester United does. Okay. The best we can probably do tomorrow is it's around seventh place. Oh, no, we can't even do that because Sunderland have a better goal difference. Everton and Sunderland have both got like a better goal difference compared to Manchester United. So it's going to be, unless they win over 3 goals, which kind of sounds, I guess, sounds impossible because you can't even, we have not been known to score all that many goals. So it's not something you can just back. But anyways, though, it's sort of it's going to be an interesting watch. And it's also going to be like a huge test for the coach because I want to see what he really does about against the big teams. It's not like I trust him or anything, and he has shown us so far that he cannot be trusted. But what can we do? Just still that bit of hope before he leaves because I feel there's nothing else we can request for. Like he's not gonna. I don't think he can ever turn it around or just start playing great football or something. So it's I think the fate his fate is sealed. Oh, oh no! Okay, it's no freaking way! No way! No way! Still from the long throws. Okay, yo! Come on, I love that. Yes, that's what I want to see. That was a great. That was great. I really enjoyed that. I want to see more of that. I really enjoyed that. It's going to VAR. Come on. I want to see what VAR says. I want to see what it says, but I couldn't really see anything wrong. No one was offside. Did it maybe touch? Oh, it's a goal. Come on, let's go. Oh, I love this. I love this. Now this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm glad I stuck around. This is nice. Plus, I love it. Good. Chelsea, they thought they were going to win, but just right to death, they lost. Oh, sorry, they drew, but it feels like a loss, I think. For a performance like this, we almost had it in the bag. And then you realize, oh, I don't even have the bag. So yeah, it's gonna feel like a loss. And that's what makes me happy. I love it. Only thing that's gonna make me really sad right now is if they get another goal. I'm like, come on now. Oh, that was almost in. Get the ball. Oh no. This is oh gosh, that was scary. That was scary for a second. But I feel the threat's over. Oh, yeah. I'm happy. Remember, rap, blow the whistle. End the game. It's over. It's over. Yeah, this is perfect. I love it. I love it. I'm cheesing right now. It's not even my team. But just seeing Chelsea lose, it's no great feeling. A draw. I know. To me, just it's a loss anyway. Like, come on now, it's a loss. It's a loss. Feels like a loss, so hey, so just call it what it feels like. Call it what it feels like. Yeah, this feels like a win for Brentford, so I love it for them. I really want to know more about their coach because they always seem to get this sort of NPCs that are not really NPCs. But I say NPCs because it's more like you don't really know all that much about them. But when they get them, they always come good somehow. So I don't understand how they actually do get them. So that's it. It's over. It is over. Love it. Oh, there's nothing, there's nothing better than this. Oh my God, this fills me with so much joy. I'm so happy. I can't wait for the next stream tomorrow. Manchester City versus Manchester United. So do make sure you tuned in. And we're going to see, I want to say greatness, but I can't really tell you what we're going to see though. But let's have hope. We have hope and we have faith, and we're going to see something positive. That's all I can promise. So up until then, I'll see you around. Have a great one. This is